I have an issue with the centerpiece grind. Guys, if you're new to my channel, it's your first time checking out my channel, be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, as I want to get 1,100 subs by the end of this month. It's a bit of a reach, but I think it's something that can be done. But I have a problem with the centerpiece grind. Now, here's my issue with the centerpiece grind. The fact that there's only like exactly 5 within the season, so it's like you have no choice but to mindlessly grind certain game modes. Like, for me personally, I really hate any offline mode. Like, I feel like there needs to be more variety into how we can achieve the centerpiece, or maybe throw a little RNG in there, but don't let that be the only way. But the fact that I have to play 250 TTO offline games and 100 clutch time offline games is just so crazy, because it's not like the CPU could just rage quit and then you get the win. You have to sit through all those games. And then it goes back to the whole catering to casual things. Some casuals may not even have time to even play the game that much to get these centerpieces. And I feel like if you want to bring people back to your game, you got to make it to where like it benefits casuals more than anybody else, but still like a balance of it. So for one, I want to see like the amount of wins be reduced on TTO Online. Like, I got the centerpiece on TTO Online twice, one for me, one for Jazz. And bro, playing TTO Online will drive you so freaking crazy, bro. Like, sometimes I just don't want to sit there and like, I just thought it was crazy that I had to sit through like 100 games, not even 100, because this is more than 100 games if you think about it, because I'm not winning every single game. That's the part that's annoying. Like, 100 wins is just so insane. Like, it just makes no sense. Or maybe even have it where like it's a limited reward. Like, you know, you play limited a certain amount of weeks, so you get a certain amount of limited wins for the season. Like, you can get the centerpiece like that. But to make it just like, oh, clutch time offline or clutch time online, 100 TTO wins, that is crazy. Unlimited, I'm okay. I'm pretty okay with like how many wins you need in unlimited. I feel like it's fair, especially since everyone gets rewarded for points, like win or lose. So I feel like unlimited is fine. You don't need to touch that, but there has to be more than one way to get like the centerpiece. Like, it just can't just be those 5 game modes. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. And another thing I wanted to address is 2K really, I think they did bad by not allowing the Opals to be ready by like come qualifiers, because there's a lot of people who actually prepared, you know, even friends of mine who prepared for like Jimmy Butler to come out or Anthony Davis to come out come qualifiers. But the fact that we didn't get them from qualifiers, like, everyone expected it to be out by qualifiers because they said the Opals would be available season 1, you know, which it would make sense. But I think most had pointed this out on the podcast. And guys, if you don't watch the podcast, check it out on All That Jazz's channel. Most had pointed out on the podcast that, what did he say on the podcast about the centerpiece? He says the pacing is too slow. The pacing is definitely too slow. And I feel like with cars like this, if we're going to grind, or like they're going to be free cars, it's like this good, I feel like the pacing needs to be a little bit faster. We don't want to have Dark Matters by next season. No, not by any means, but the pacing definitely needs to pick up. And then something else it made me think about is level 40 next season is going to be an Opal, right? Normally it's like 2 pink diamonds, then an Opal. But I think next season's level 40 is going to be an Opal, if, you know, or maybe not. But I don't know, 96 pink diamond, I feel like you got to go 97 Galaxy Opal. Like, you only go up from there. I could be wrong, but that's me going on a tangent. But yeah, I really just do have an issue with the way the centerpiece grind is. Like, I'm trying to get Patrick Ewing, and I'm sure like by the end of this week I'll be available. He'd be available for me to get. But even right now, playing clutch time offline, like if I wasn't recording this video, I probably wouldn't even be playing it. I probably should put more time into it, because I'm actually almost halfway there to getting the centerpiece from here. But it's just like, oh, now I gotta do this on clutch time online, which it is easier. Granted, it is easier, but the one I'm dreading the most is definitely TTO offline. Like, TTO offline, triple threat offline, because I absolutely cannot stand playing offline. If you guys agree with me, let me know down in the comment section. Like, what else would you like to see be a way for us to get the centerpiece? Because I feel like the way centerpieces are, well, trophy case cards are, I feel like they're gonna be good. Don't get me wrong, they're gonna be good. But the moment we start getting like the more overpowered cards, I feel like these cards should be available before, like these OP cards should be available before they start dropping the OP cards in packs. Like give us time to enjoy, you know, like grinding, like, you know, like we grinded for these cards. Let us enjoy the fact that we grinded for these cards and that we put the time in, and that like it actually makes a difference, instead of like, oh, these cards are available, but so is also a 99 Dark Matter Kevin McHale, or a 99 Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. You know what I mean? Like let us enjoy these cards. Like let us feel like we have some type of advantage for the fact that we grinded for these cards. I feel like, I don't know if I'm the only one like that, but that's how I felt when I got Jeremy Lin. When I did, like, okay, not a lot of people got a pink diamond point guard, but because I put in the time and I grinded, I got a pink diamond point guard, and it puts me ahead of the curve. That's how I feel with McHale too. So let me know if you guys agree with me in the comment section, but I definitely feel like it's a problem that needs to be fixed, and that like they should be catering to the masses instead of just, you know, the 0.1% that can actually play this game mindlessly for hours. And realistically, I shouldn't even be able to play this, but you know, I did have the time recently, but that's besides the point. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, and you know you like videos like this from me, and you want to see me cover more talking points, or you know, just issues within the community or problems that I have, be sure to let me know down in the comment section. If you guys, you know, are new to my channel and you don't watch the podcast, be sure to go check it out on All That Jazz's channel. It's me, Boy Killer Josh, and I'll holler at you dudes later.